Okay? On my website, Community 201, we're also writing a book on flyers theory. And sometimes if you can't go high tech, you got to go low tech, so that's what we're doing. Right there is our website, community201.com. Our great friend, Mr. Vince, NJ Campus. And there's, go to our website for your accounting tutoring online via whiteboard and conference call technology. Okay, problem 2 here, 12-2A. All right, Saif, lift that up. When you do separation of income, the first one was simple. It was 30,000 times the agreed upon, the amount that was agreed upon to share profits and losses, which happened to be 60, 30, 10% for the 3 individuals, R, P, and B. Now, in this case, salary allowance, which is just a name to separate income. So, for instance, how much do they, right next to how Mike does it here, next to B, write the net income, 37,000, to the right of B, parallel with it. Write 37,000. Write it a little bigger, Saif, please. Write it as big as the B. You see the letter B?
37,000.
37,000. That's the income. Okay? Try to write more perpendicular if you could with it. Okay, that's all right. They can see it. Okay, so now in the salary allowance, how much is the salary? 10,000 and 15,000 for who? For the problem says C and N, which happens to be, in our case, we use the first initial, so R and P are going to get 15,000 and 10,000. So in R, put 15,000. Yeah, write 15,000 there. You may have to go just a little smaller. We could see it. And then under P, 10,000. If you want to put a line next to it to separate it. Okay, 10,000 for B. Now over in the right column, underneath the 37,000 now, put 25,000 and put it in parentheses. Meaning subtraction. Make that parentheses, not brackets. Will you do that for me? In accounting language, the reason I say that, it sounds minor, but in accounting language, when you see a financial statement, anytime you see parentheses, it means a subtraction on a financial statement, okay? Make that 10 a little blacker. Now, when you subtract that, you got 12,000 left. So put a line under and put 12,000. Yes, Andre?
One question. So why you subtract that 25,000?
Because it's a method. It's a funny thing. When I was first learning this, it took me a long time to see it. But it does a lot of times, Daniel. When you're learning stuff, it can take a long time to understand it. So by going to when I teach you, a lot of this stuff took me a long time it's kind of a funny thing. You do plus and it becomes a minus. You plus 10,000, plus 15,000, it goes to the right column. You'll see why in a second. And what else does it say there? It says the remainder is shared equally. So now we go below the red line and the 12,000. So now over to the right, you write down 12,000 times 0.6, 0.3, and 0.1. Yeah. Okay, so now we do 12,000. So can you stay to the side a little bit? We have people in Massachusetts who would like to see this too. 0.1. Could you put that decimal where they put it in the U.S. on the bottom? Why do you have the decimal way up there? They usually put it on the bottom, nice and brown.
I'm putting in
12,000 times 0.3, and then 12,000 times 0.1. So it's going to be 12 times 6 is 72, so it's going to be 7,200 for the first one.
The second one, how much?
12 times 3,600, and then 1,200. And those add together, put a line under those to show those add together to 72, those add together to 12,000, okay? Okay, so now make your journal entry. This is how we do it.
Shall I make it?
Make it right underneath, okay? Can our people see it in sites
Yeah.
out on the internet? All right, well, you just put the journal entry. You don't have to announce it.
Entry with debit,
So me debit income summary, debit income summary 12,000, and then you credit those three accounts, those three owners' equity accounts, R, P, and B. Everybody here is in accounting too, so they might still have a little clarifications, but just to remind them, we're dealing with owners' equity accounts here. They all carry on the right side. Okay?
200.
So you have to know, again, that if income summary had had a profit from back in chapter 4, book 1, you would have had a credit balance. So now in closing entries, it's debited for 12,000, and those owners' equity accounts are credited in this partnership. Go over there and post up to your T accounts now. These are independent events, so erase the first ones. Erase 18, 9, and 3, Saif,
Which
in
one?
those T accounts. In those owners' equity, erase 18, 9, and 3.
This.
Erase, yeah, those three, erase those. These are independent events. Okay?
So you don't go into these accounts?
It's an independent event. Post up 7,000, 3,600, and 12,000.
There's another set of T accounts that we have to do for number 2.
Yeah, I think so.
That's right. If you're on a test, you got to make use of your time and space and scrap paper. Okay? That's right. These are independent events. When you're on an accounting exam, look out for that word. There must be somewhere in there that says independent in that problem. Okay, so that is number 2. All right, the third one we're going to go to here in just a second.
Saif,
Question?
so if you make a mistake right here, it's not 7,000, it's 7,200, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Mike is wrong anyway. Mike is
No,
abs-
it's okay.
Mike has the wrong one. The answer is wrong. Erase those, Saif. Erase those 3. Erase 7,000, 3,600, please. Mike made a mistake here, a little small error. Erase those 3.
Where this goes?
Erase that. Erase the numbers in the journal entry.
But that's the right answer.
It's the wrong
7,200.
answer.
When you multiply, it's 7,200.
No, no.
I know it is, but come over here now. Under R,
Yeah,
where it says plus and minus,
yeah.
put down 7,200, 36, and 12. 7,200 under R. All right, Saif, this is it.
100,
Underneath, put a line through it, Saif. So we got a column.
3,600.
Nice to try to make the column straight. And then 1,200 for B. Now put a line under them because we got to sum them up. Okay.
Give me a moment. 7,200. And 1,200.
All right. I might put this here. I don't have a red marker with me, but I call that under the red line. After you do a salary allowance and owner's percentage of owner's equity, that's under the red line. So now you're going to add them up. For example, 15,000 plus 7,200 is 22,200. Do that.
22,200, yeah.
Shall I sum?
Put a line under it. Just put a line, guys. So you're adding it. Put 22,200.
22,200.
Under here, put 13,600. And under here, put 1,200. I don't need an answer book because when I add up 22,200, 13,600, and 1,200, guess what it equals, Anna?
37,000.
That's right, equals the net income, 37,000. So that's the amounts in the journal entry. Go ahead, so go over there, Danny. Excuse me, Saif. So credit R for 22,200. Let's go. Because I'm already running past 9 minutes here.
Okay,
22,000, it's debit, I'm sorry, income summary was debited for 37,000,
Okay.
because that was the income, excuse me. You see, Mike can make a mistake, even though you do this for a long time, so you gotta be careful on a test. So now he's gonna debit 37,000, income summary. He's gonna credit R,
For
gonna credit P, I'm sorry, R for 22,200. 13,600 for P,
13,600 for
and then for B, 1,200.
1200.
Oh, my bad, yeah, 1,200.
Okay.
Then he's gonna go post to your T accounts, go to your original T accounts. He's gonna post R. He's gonna post R, 22,200. He's gonna post P, 13,600,
13,600.
and then 1,200, and we'll be right back. Throw that advertisement up as we close off.
So,
Give me a moment.
if you can put it.
Yeah, I'll put it up. He wants to close up the, show